The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
So I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him. Shoots! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Paris Saint-Germain given another corner. Tries to get it clear. Oh, now here's an interesting match. Oh, shooting chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Casemiro! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Fiore to Messi. Mbappe. That's an excellent interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And here it's Fuller! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Casemiro. Vardiol. Now Schlotterbeck. Raul, always looking for that half a chance. That is very well defended. Bergkamp. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Mbappe. And this is Fallen. Casemiro. Alexander-Arnold. And he's forced to go back. Schlotterbeck. And Tanaka. Casemiro. Vardiol. Spread out to the left. He's found a way through. So much time and space here. Oh, brilliant save under real pressure. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Bergkamp! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Casemiro. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Fallen!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe has an approach to the game. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. He's going to be disappointed with that. Great vision. Now it's Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ball swung in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pitches it off him. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Bernardo Silva going face to face with his great rival. Threads one in. He's having a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's rather hopeful. It's bounced back off the post. Albert Ferrer. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And that has left him in a heap. Tries to pass it through. Oh, nicely intercepted. Schlotterbeck. And Guardiol. Played into space. Played into space out wide. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Schlotterbeck. And it's Casemiro. Just about up to 75 minutes. And here's Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? He's bit.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Played out wide. They want to be quick to recover this. Bernardo Silva charging forward, the ball at his feet, looking for options for movement. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 15, Olise.
So we have the first goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give them...
There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Great chance!
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 14.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bus corner. The final whistle is up next.
Number 19, Berbatov.
There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
And that is as far as it goes. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Roberto Carlos. Out for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Played back. Up he goes! There it is! It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 12 minutes is number 4, Erling Haaland.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get on the end of this? So what can they make of this? And that interception was most necessary. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. That is lovely. Tries a shot! Oh, full marks for that effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Roberto Carlos spots it and intercepts. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. He's through, now is he in? Beckenbauer, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bergkamp. And here's Mbappe. It's back! Off the post! Cleared away. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Forlan. Pass somewhat off target. Roberto Carlos.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Now it's Forlan, and he cuts out the supply. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello, attendees.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe.
And we're off again.
Number 11.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Fiore. Coming on the field, number 15.
That has been cut short.
Number 18, Owen. Number 17, Gascoigne.
Van der
Number
Vaart.
80, Ronaldinho.
Now it's Owen.
Number 9,
Owen
Rafael
showed
Van der Vaart.
plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Haaland! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. Belletti. It's a promising run he's making on the right.
That was lovely, that.
Ball driven towards the far post. Khan claims it without any fuss.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries a measured ball. Time and again they are repelled. Neymar. Oh, this is a very good run. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And Owen!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Just about within shooting range. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Van der Vaart! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Looking to go deep. That's not going far.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Has been indicated.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Is there any support? He might... Messi! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe. Probing pass. Dida gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. So it is still 0-0. Fiore. And here's Forlan. It's Forlan! Off the post!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Veron demonstrating his defensive quality there. Mbappe! Oh, such a clever touch. Mbappe! Yes, it's in! There is the breakthrough! Truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Number 21, Kylian Mbappe.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
So far, so good, Peter, but they need to start thinking of the next one now. Take this momentum and force the issue even more.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Kadiolu, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Substitution for Flamengo, number 18, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 19, Neymar.
And the ball's come loose here. And it's Serginho. And this is Drogba. He's away. It's loose now and they want to get it back. The ball goes in. Oh, well played. Now it's Forlan.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Now it's Mbappe. This time, surely! And he's straight offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Messi.
There will be 3
Messi
minutes added
purring
time.
through the gears. And a chance! It's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really...
And he's let fly! Well, it was a chance, but meter... And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
The latest travel information is
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Driving forward. He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Takes a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. Referee's given a throw. Robertson. Played in by Robertson.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Akanji. And Serginho. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space, and the shot! And it's there! And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Drogba. Look at this, it's Rivaldo! Well, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Cannavaro has a look and plays it forward. Veron does really well to win the ball there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ronaldinho. And it's Robertson. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passes. Gascoigne! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Rivaldo. And it's Drogba. Gascoigne. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, super ball! Takes a shot! Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Flamengo give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Takes on his marker. Ronaldinho. Just about within shooting range. He should have put that one away.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Cannavaro with the clearance. Flamengo have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Owen. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Drogba. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
6 added
It's
minutes have been
Ronaldinho.
indicated.
Ronaldinho. This is promising. Can he finish? It's in! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Substitution for Flamengo. Number 22.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Serginho.
So now the difference is 3.
Number 10. Ukraine.
Great vision.
Number
well
15,
measured.
Gavi.
Gavi. Akanji. And there goes the final whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Bergkamp. Jim, which player is... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Burnley are looking to go forward now. Still goalless. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Haaland, and he's certainly onside here. Takes a shot! It's there! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Played out to the left flank. He's in space and looking for options. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Bruyne. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Kyle Walker.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's had a hit!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at
De
a time.
Bruyne. He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Ugochukwu.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bergkamp. De Bruyne. Threads one in. Odegaard! He's done very well to get to that.
Odegaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the header! And again! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Son Heung-min duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And when the manager called on him, he shoots! Really well taken goal. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Burnley get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Anthony getting this one clear. Now it's Rice, showing good feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Laurent. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Hannibal. Now Anthony. Anthony! Look at the space here. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bergkamp. No, that's been intercepted. Kyle Walker. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Broja. Odegaard. Yehi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Odegaard. And it's Bergkamp. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo, tries to cross, climbs up big! And yes, it's there! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very...
And De Bruyne! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Worrell.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And Laurent. Hannibal. Swept in. And that should get the job done. And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate. Applies the finish! And he's taking no chances there. Baron. And they're on! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, smashing header! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's on. And another try! Decent enough try. Corner number 2 then. Has a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And he was quick to react. And it's De Bruyne. That ball looks a good one. Torres! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect.
It's fallen! He would have been quick to recover this. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Mbappe. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mbappe! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Oh, that's ambitious. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Quality ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. De Bruyne.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And he's picked out the run. It's Forlan! Denied by an instinctive save.
Forlan clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. He's going for goal! So their fourth quarter of the game. And he thumps it clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's found the way through. Tries from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
And no, that was never going to make it. De Bruyne. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That, Peter, is wonderful reading.
He's gone for goal. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Bergkamp. And he's intervened well there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Fiore. Belletti. Now it's Messi. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Son Heung-min. And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Bergkamp. Knocks it into space. And this is Messi. There's a no-nonsense tackle. They're up to 5 corners now. Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp promptly onto that, and that is that. He's got away. Mbappe! Well, now, that's another chance! It's there! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
After 43 minutes.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Messi.
At a time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Torres. That is a great pick out. And it's Son Heung-min! Oh, he's hit the bar! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Fernando Torres.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that.
Frantic after the final whistle today.
Frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Number 99, Maradona.
There's the start of the second half.
Fernando Torres. Number 70.
Oh, it's Gascoigne.
Coming on the
Good
field,
effort from distance.
Number 9, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 10,
Hazard
Messi.
plays the game
Number
a step
13,
ahead of almost
Hazard.
anyone. And it's Son
Substitutions
Heung-min.
taking place.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's there to make the challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Veron demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. But Son Heung-min! Oh, it's come loose. Dida trying to keep this in. Thuram. Now that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
And Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Khan herring after the ball here. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. And it's Gascoigne. Driving on and making good progress. Nicely aimed pass. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Son Heung-min! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's Bebeto. Now it's Messi. Rummenigge. And he's searching through. And there's the shot! Beckenbauer gets it away. Rivaldo. He's gone for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nice bit of skill and he's away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And Owen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The corner count is rising. That's 6. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good ball, good take.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Veron pulls off an exemplary piece of... And he's decided to go for it. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made. Oh, really well played.
It could be... Owen! Owen! Sensational! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's through, it's one, and the shot! Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And how decisive might that prove, Peter? It really would have put the wind in their sails if they were just 1 down, as opposed to 2.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. It's a good chance here! Into the last 5 minutes. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram just eases him off the ball. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Owen couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, look, his determination.
It's Rivaldo! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Now it's him, and he's decided to go for it. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
That pass has been well intercepted. And this is Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Can he finish? Oh, just misses past the post.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Over to the left. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! No, not quite. And here's Forlan. Tries from a long way out. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Rivaldo has a look inside the box. Well, the ball's gone astray. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And this is Forlan. Forlan unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries from distance. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nice looking ball. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And this is Forlan. Rivaldo. And the counter is on. Rivaldo going face-to-face with his great rival. He's gone for goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Maradona. It's Son Heung-min! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Son Heung-min! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bergkamp. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rivaldo. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And this is Forlan. It's Forlan! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. He is just caressing the ball. Cross to the back post.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Fiore. Now it's Messi. Now it's Forlan. Scholes is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now that's well seen too. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Veron demonstrating his defensive quality there. Just about within shooting range. Takes a shot. Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And it's De Bruyne. And he plays one through. Goes for the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Oh, it's hit the post! Veron. Messi. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Veron! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great vision, and it's been played through. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And no surprise, that's a booking. Scholes, and he's let fly! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper has taken decisive action. That's really well cleared. And it's Scholes. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bebeto proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too. And Owen! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
And it's been taken short. Rummenigge clears. Veron. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That has ended up in no man's land. Thuram. Now it's Messi. That's an imaginative pass. Son Heung-min! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ronaldinho has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. He's cut it out. That's a sharp pass. And claimed it back swiftly. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's a dangerous ball. Great ball, and he's in. And Owen! In for the pieces! There's a goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the...
Owen! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly met. And Owen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Veron plays it short. Takes a shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Thuram. Rivaldo. He's shifting through the gears here. Rivaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Floated through. And Owen! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And now they can spring out of defence. A real chance to break. That's rather hopeful. Oh, that could cost them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
And he's there to make the challenge. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance! So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Nicely spread. Now it's Rivaldo.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's applies the finish. Could be danger here. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Now it's Bebeto. Now this could be a chance. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Very much into the last knockings. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Quality ball. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. That's got him rattled. So their fourth corner of the game. That's a simple one for the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Thuram. Oh, that's ambitious. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. It's anyone's ball. Good effort from distance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has been knocked clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separate.